Unbelievable! I feel great!
Alright, hyperbolic gang. So I think I fixed my mic issue. Let's see how this works. And we have clear and better sound again. I'm coming with you with a great Crypto Monday Madness special. Guys, there's so many gems out here you shouldn't miss, especially a lot of the guys that are now into NFTs, non-fungible tokens, so basically digital assets and artwork, digital artwork, which is unique and which you can confirm the certificate of ownership. Not only gaming items like swords, cards, art pieces, GIFs, videos, animations, whatever. It's much more than that, and I'm gonna cover that. I'm gonna review how much I earned after a month of running my Theta Edge node also at the end, and go over the markets a bit about what we can expect, and some great news this past week, and yeah, about the dips and the opportunities that some of you might have been able to, you know, take advantage of. And if you're part of the Telegram group, which you can find in the description, you would have had great opportunities to buy in. And if you follow this channel, of course, so you don't miss on time sensitive content, I recommend you, if you don't follow, then hit the subscribe now, smash up the like, and let's get into it. First of all, a great game I presented a couple of weeks ago already. It's Gods Unchained, and yes, I'm gonna get into the topic why I find if you now position yourself in Gods Unchained, it's just great, and they have a amazing thing now. I mean, it's play to earn model, so you just play and you basically earn. You can collect different cards with different value, but let's get into the current reward and referral system they have. And if you decide to play the game, you should definitely use the link in the description. You get a bonus if you succeed with all of the tasks they give you. So you can earn up to 20%, up to $20 in USD in ETH value for completing a few simple missions. I made a video about this card game. You can check it out in the description. Everything you need to know about digital assets for beginners and crypto and Bitcoin investing you find in the links below. So make sure just to take a couple of minutes, check it out. But let's get into it. So it's yeah, you begin a quest and ends with a treasure. Stay, play, get paid. That's just that, rewarding you with $20 in ETH for completing a few simple missions. Adventure awaits. You can see what you need to do is we teamed up with the legends at Coinbase to create the best start to play to earn P2E journey possible. All you need to do is stay put, play games, and get paid. For those violent mortals who have already embarked on the P2E quest, this adventure comes with a nice bonus, but take heed. Stay, play, get paid is only available for a limited time, so don't leave it too late to start your adventure. So if you now early, guys, and if you have spare time, why not claim that extra cash, play a dope game. It's a mix between magic, and it has a vibe of an artwork is like Yu-Gi-Oh. So for the gamers out there and the collectors, it's just a great time, you know. And if you spend a little bit, I installed it today finally. I found some time for which I dedicate always on a Monday for the Crypto Monday Madness content. So I dove into it, and it really looks great. And for each referral you get $5 too. So once you set yourself up, you refer people, you get $5 in ETH, and if you complete the missions, you get $20 in ETH. So that's step one. You need a Coinbase account. Then what else? Step two, you just play. You complete missions, you get paid, and yeah, create an Unchained account, link to Coinbase account. The third thing, you need to link a wallet. So you need to create yourself and download from the verified website. Head to metamask.io, nothing else, and you open that up, and then you're able to connect that wallet, and you will get your rewards onto your wallet, and you link it up. You will see the game and the website is pretty much simple, structured, so you can just find your way through. So you install the plugin MetaMask, follow the steps, and connect on the Gods Unchained website, and then you link your wallet, and that's step number 3. Step number 4, you just subscribe to the mailing list, and then you start already build a custom deck. And I'm going to show you quickly how the game looks. So let me just share the screen, new share, and immutable, boom. So that's how the game looks. I installed it today. It is pretty dope. The vibes are amazing. You can see what I have already did. I created an account. I dropped my Ethereum wallet address from Coinbase into it. I linked my MetaMask wallet. I subscribed to the model, and now I need to play a ranked game, do the tutorials, and just learn how the game actually functions. I haven't played it yet, but guys, from the looks of it, it just looks amazing. Let's go into the arena, and here we can play the tutorial. I'm gonna definitely take some time tomorrow, maybe an hour out of the day, once I have some free schedule, and test the game, do the tutorials. Maybe tonight even do the tutorials and all that stuff. I don't want to do this in this video. So you can create a custom deck. You can let me see what I can show you here. Learn to play, sharpen your skills. I mean, it just looks cool. It just looks really cool. There's a nice learn section out here. Markets, you can sell. So listen, if you later progress in the game, people make loads of Ethereum in this game. So once you're able to actually check this out, I want to show you. So some of those cards you can sell. You can go to the sell. I mean, I don't have anything to sell, but let's say buy. You can look what it's available on the market, and then you can see, you can basically, when you win matches and open packs and progress in your skills with playing the game, you get customized, rare items that are linked to your private account. You're the holder, and there's no other copy of that. So then you can buy them. You can buy them or sell them. Let me see. You see some of those. First Phoenix, for instance, 3.75 Ethereum, and only 7 available. So once you open those, let me see, collections. Let me see if we can do something. Yeah. So when you start those ranked games, you get booster packs like in the real life. You remember when you open a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon booster pack, you get some rare items and rare cards. That's the same here. So once you complete and do those ranked matches, you can get some very rare items, and you can sell them for Ethereum on this market. And the great part about this, that they have a partnership with Immutable X. Immutable X is a layer 2 solution, but decentralized, and they're gonna solve a lot of things with the current. They're actually solving a lot of things with the current Ethereum gas prices. So on this market, you will pay no gas fees and stuff like this. So zero gas fees, and over 9,000. I think 9,000. I have to double check that, but check out Immutable X. Immutable X is the team behind this, and amazing. I mean, their layer 2 solution for this non-fungible token space is great. Like 9,000 transactions, 0 gas fees. That's just the way to go. So looking forward to see where this goes. That's just a little insight. So check out the link in the description. Get yourself the game. Claim those. Claim those. You see, claim those 20 bucks in Ethereum. Do those things and complete the mission. I'm gonna start definitely in my spare time to play a little bit, maybe half an hour a day. I match just maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So if you have spare time, you just start. I'm gonna definitely build a custom deck and try to win some rare items, and you know, then I'm the owner and I can decide if I want to sell them or not. And the demand will skyrocket in the NFT space, and that's where I'm gonna cut into now, and why NFTs are big. And if you get the game now and get familiar with the space and digital ownership of, you know, digital arts, assets, it's a great time. You learn, you don't waste your time playing games which do not reward you, and you don't own anything in the other games, in the PlayStation, whatever, you know. But here you own it on the blockchain, which is amazing. So let's get back into the topics. So Immutable X, I didn't check how far they are with the layer 2 solution, but if you position yourself now, then you did the right thing. And you can buy packs, you can sell packs, collection. It's just amazing. So let's check this out. Gary V, what he's saying about NFTs, guys.
Something I've been studying for about 6 months is NFTs, non-fungible tokens, art on the blockchain. People are like, Gary, why are you buying $2,000 digital art? I'm like, why do you spend 5,000 hours in your life dwelling that you don't have a blue check on Instagram? What do you think a blue check on Instagram is worth to some people right now? What's a Clubhouse invite go for? How's an invite to a platform that is virtual? Why did Matt show a little plaque? What, 100,000 subscribers? Why did Josh know exactly what that plaque meant? Because the digital world is the world. So I would get educated on NFT. Something I've been studying.
He said it nicely. And think about it. I mean, you can have a copy of an MP3 song, but you're not the owner of the master record. You can have a digital copy, a photo of Mona Lisa, but you're not the owner of Mona Lisa. So this space, NFT space, has just started. So if you position yourself now, and I mean, it's just not just position yourself and playing the game or getting NFTs, it's just learn about it so that you can be early in some things that you find valuable and you feel like, I mean, people even now, if they have artwork, digital artwork, which is valued a lot, I mean, there are those OpenSea or Rarible where people, you know, Banksy or some of those guys that have digital artwork, they can put that down as collateral and get a loan, you know, and lend it to people. So, and then, I mean, if there's only 10 digital pieces of, or one digital piece of one of Banksy's artwork things on OpenSea, and he owns it, and somebody else wants to buy it, I mean, those things, they sell for a lot of money, and I'm gonna get into that now. I mean, Gary V is hooked on that stuff, and this space is just growing. So I'm presenting this today for you in the Crypto Monday Madness video, before we head later to some other news and market and some things that might interest you. So I'm coming with content every day, and I dedicated to definitely have Mondays for only Crypto Monday Madness videos. So stay tuned for that, so that you don't miss those opportunities and things I share out here, and gems and insights and research I share with you for free, so that we can make hyperbolic gains this decade together. Listen, Beeple NFT sells for record 6.6 million, is bidding for every days at Christie's hits 2.2 million. Guys, this is ridiculous. I mean, the digital artwork space, I mean, previously the record was held by Cyberpunk 6965, which sold last week for 800 Ethereum. Just saying, I want to bring you some more news. So NBA Top Shots lead NFT explosion with 230 million in sales. DARPA Labs, the creator of CryptoKitties game is helping the National Basketball Association or NBA to become a magnet for digital collectibles. I mean, come on. Recently, LeBron James highlighted sold for 200 million. Zion Williamson spotlight sold for around the same amount. Guys, this space is growing heavy, and let's get about the general digital asset space and bring you some other news. So the stimulus is coming again. They're printing, the money printer goes brrr, and the fiat toilet paper is just gonna be inflated into oblivion, and you will not see it on the money itself, because soon they will just pull out the cash in circulation and create the digital central bank digital currencies, which are the same as just toilet paper money on a digital number. Has nothing to do with blockchain, guys. So don't get that confused if you're a first-time listener. It's not the same. The digital euro, the digital dollar is not the same as Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other digital asset. Those are not digital assets. It's just a digital version of fiat toilet paper money. But they're printing 1.9 trillion again, and this is going to impact the crypto markets massively. Think about it. I mean, and now while we had this dip, which we're already recovering quite quickly, I was hoping that we stay a little bit lower so that people have just a bit more time to buy cheaper, like normal people, like you and me, warriors, that life warriors on a journey that want to keep doing those hyperbolic gains. I mean, MicroStrategy has bought another 328 Bitcoin, bringing its total to 90,000. Remember the video I did last week where I went into the treasuries? So where he only owns 70,000, now he owns 90,000. You can check it out in the channel. He said he's buying. Those guys are buying those dips where they scare you. I mean, not MicroStrategy itself, but you know, the media and the big guys that create panic. And then if you're a newcomer that bought Bitcoin at 55 or 58. You know, just if we look, I mean, it's already, oh Jesus, it's already at 49. I was hoping that we stay lower for a little bit longer, because I myself want to accumulate. I myself want to buy those dips in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink. Chainlink is pumping again, and the graph, and Crypto.com, which is undervalued. I'm going to talk about the two in this video. But like I predicted last week, they're buying those dips. When they in the media say create panic and shake out those weekends, the guys that bought at 50, you know, if you look, if you take that chart and just take a look at 7 days already is enough. 7 days. 7 days is enough. So those guys that bought up here at 55,000, when it dropped down here, they got shaken out. They're like, oh shit, I lost 10,000. And then, you know, maybe if some weekends still remained as a beginner and had some guidance, or maybe just thought, damn, I can't sell it now, like emotional roller coaster. And then they shake them out again on the 26th of February, second shakeout down to 44. And then, you know, they just grabbed your Bitcoins cheaper from you, those big guys, because they know the game. They know that those things happen, 30 to 40% corrections until we head back up, and we're already heading back up. And there was a third shakeout we could see yesterday, and that was a great time. I couldn't buy. I was already planning buying on the 23rd, somewhere here where we dumped down, but I hope it goes sideways like it did in January, and there might be sideways action up and down. And like I said on the Telegram group, which you can join, if we stay in this area 42 to 44, it can be the same as it did here. So in January it fall down from 41 down to, I mean, look at this, even 30. So the same thing, 10,000, and it went sideways for almost a month. We can be in a similar scenario now. and do this game, go up and down, go up and down. So let's pray for that, so that the newbies, the guys now, get this free insights and knowledge from me that is in the market. I'm in the market since 2017, so I know those things happen and I prepare myself for it. So I just wired some toilet paper money to get more discounts if we keep continuing going sideways. And we shall do that, because March usually does those things historically, but it doesn't need to be the month March. It's just generally those things happen in a crazy bull market. Because if we look back, we're still going up, but it's just again a retracement. And the next target we're gonna smash, guys. I'm telling you, we're gonna smash those 60,000 sooner or later. So this might be now a great time. This might be a great time within those ranges. So if we bounce between 41 or 42,000 to like 49, 50,000, when we go up and down, choose your price and buy a little bit at a time at those cheap prices. Because I mean, the big guys are doing it, so why shouldn't you do it? So you have the chance to do it now. I mean, there's a lot of talk about bounce back and what's gonna happen, and that Bitcoin is recovering. Just be aware there might be other shakeouts. So that's 3 shakeouts. 1, 2, 3. There might be another one. So just be aware of that. Don't be a weekend. Don't be a little bitch that gives your valuable digital asset to the panic media big guys that are buying big. So I mean, Bitcoin 1 million is possible. Sounds crazy. Not this year. This year I see 150,000, but long term you don't want to give your Bitcoin to those guys, because they're buying it. I mean, Tesla and MicroStrategy, they're buying it, and a lot of those guys didn't even declare they're buying it. Bitcoin treasuries, I just want to look if there's other updates. I mean, and before I continue with blockchain updates and give you my reward I collected on my Theta edge node, which you can install and just let your root around. So who's actually holding a lot? Check this block 140,000. Grayscale Trust again up. They've been just around 600,000 when I did my last video. Now they're at almost 650,000. I'm telling you, they're buying all the Bitcoin and all the Ethereum. And I mean, that are just the companies that are listed. You know how many buy in the shadows? I mean, BlackRock is buying on the shadows. Coinbase holds a lot. They go public soon. Guys, this is huge. And Google Finance adds crypto data tab. You know how massive this is, guys? It's I mean, Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. I have to make an update. I bought 1 Litecoin. I actually just bought 1 Litecoin because I do believe when PayPal adds them, it's going to be massive. You know, people are going to look for alternatives, and everything that had an all-time high, it will break the all-time highs again. That is legit, and that people will use. So Ether, Bitcoin, Litecoin, they have great potential, and we're already up in Ethereum. I said on the Telegram group, Ethereum under 1,500, a steal, a grab, great discount. Chainlink under 25, a grab. Bitcoin under 45,000 is a blessing, and the graph is a blessing too. Like even Litecoin under $170 is a blessing. The graph under $1.60 is a steal. So just that is that. Google Pay, guys, it's picking up. The dots are coming together. I mean, MicroStrategy for 15 million. Again, he's buying them all, guys. He got in, man. I have to stop. It's just ridiculous because they all buying it while you're selling it for cheap. And crypto is gonna shake up the world of mixed martial arts. There's a good project they're working on, and I think more sports and extreme trend sports like martial arts, tricking, free running, parkour, whatever is, you know, competitive and has a great community, should do those things where Cryptocurrency can be set up to use as a means of payment for pay-per-view fights and ticketing. In time, staking these tokens will also enable users to receive discounts on merchandise and special events. But not only that, there was a nice, they said that they can actually, listen, tip loyal fans and athletes, you know, just crypto and digital assets and companies should definitely sponsor athletes more and get into that space. And just those guys that now doing this with MMA, it's a great sign, and I'm looking forward to see what other communities come up with and what I might be able to come up with in the future. Especially I want to support the martial arts tricking community with digital assets and the infrastructure. So let's see where this goes, and let's create a great position and do those hyperbolic gains together so that we can help like-minded warriors to get into that time chamber and do 10x, 100x gains in health and wealth. I mean, fresh stimulus. This, I mean, it's crazy. 1.9 trillion they're gonna print again, and you know, people will again take 1,400 and probably get crypto, some of them. So this is definitely good for Bitcoin, I'm telling you guys. Then also, another great news, Rakuten's customers can now use Bitcoin for shopping. Japanese retail giant Rakuten has integrated its crypto wallet with its payment app, enabling consumers to directly load and convert their Bitcoin holdings for use in everyday shopping. This is massive, guys. According to an announcement published on 24th of February, users are now able to load up their Rakuten Pay accounts seamlessly with their wallet holdings of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. Rakuten Pay is a mobile payment app that is operative nationwide and support a wide range of large and medium-scale retailers. This is big, and it's just everything is getting bigger. Just look further, look away from this panic, zoom out, and look where we're going. More Aussies, Australians invest in cryptocurrency than in gold and silver. It's obvious. I mean, it's a no-brainer. The hater, the JP Morgan, now says investors can put 1% of their portfolios in Bitcoin despite calling it a poor hedge. Guys, the world is shifting. Oh no, we're going already to 49. I hope we stay lower, to be honest. Me making this video now at the 1st of March, but because I want to get some more discounts, and you should do too. And if you want to join the gang, all the links you need are in the description, so that you can stay tuned. Join the Telegram for sure. Crypto hedge fund in Spain plans to expand across Europe, Latin America. Guys, this is the old banks are dying. I mean, I now have to wait I had to wait 2 or 3 days for a wire transfer. We in the digital, why can't I send an email instantly or a transaction instantly, digital asset transaction, but I have to wait for the ancient banks to clear my funds 2 or 3 days? Come on, guys, the system, they're dying and they know it. That's why the 177-year-old Swiss bank Bordier to offer Bitcoin and other crypto trading services, because they know if they remain like they are currently, they're gonna die off. I mean, why should you actually even pay fees for a bank account? They should pay you and reward you if you choose to trust them. That's what Crypto.com does, that's what Swissborg does, that's what BLOCKFI does, and all of those links are in the description. I'm gonna wrap that up at the end and tell you why you should use them and get rid of your ancient dinosaur banks if you don't need them really. And they will be, you won't really need them. Only the old people that cannot store their own crypto, don't know how a smartphone works, will need those old banks still. Other than that, they will die off. It's obvious. Then obviously Nigerian Vice President Yemi Osinbajo contradicts central banks, says cryptocurrencies must be regulated and not prohibited. Yeah, because they just announced that cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin make their local fiat toilet paper money worthless because people don't want to use it. They rather want to have crypto. And check this out. Gazprom Neft uses blockchain tech to streamline aircraft refueling. Guys, it's in everywhere, in every space on this planet. The world is shifting and transforming, and I'm gonna wrap this up and tell you that you should definitely look into crypto.com. It's a free Visa debit card. I made a vlog. I just went shopping in Serbia and it works like a charm. You get 1% cash back. You get this free Visa debit card. Install the app, and that's where you can get most of your digital assets. It's a great app, easy to use. Links in the description. Also, use swissborg.com, the cheapest way to actually get Bitcoin and Ethereum with the cheapest fees. I mean, really, they have the cheapest Swissborg. I can show you how it looks. And they have the cheapest fees, and you get a bonus, and I get a bonus if you use my referral link in the description. I can recommend you that. They even say that here. You see, invite your friends and earn free Bitcoin. And they're the cheapest. They're cheaper. They're a little bit cheaper than crypto.com. So for those guys that just want to play it safe, dollar cost average, and are very new to the space, I recommend you. I go in full detail on how to invest in my video in the description. It says top 4 crypto apps. And that's where I exactly tell you what I'm doing and what I recommend beginners that never been to the space. Definitely check those top 4 apps out. They will massively change your life and just hyperbolic your wealth and health, which go hand in hand, 10x, 100x. So that is that. We have BLOCKFI with crypto.com covered. I'm gonna now show you the what I earned actually on my TFUEL. So let's share the other screen. Share screen, new screen, and we go to Theta Edge Node. Kaboom! So I must let you guys know that there's a video how I explain how to set it up. It's actually pretty easy. It's the Edge Node supplies remaining capacity and resources from your router and from your computer. So Edge Compute, I set up power mode onto full. I don't have the best laptop. It's an Asus laptop from 2012, upgraded, 16 gigabyte of RAM, quad core, 2-point-something giga. It's not the fastest machine, but it does the job. So, but I think the router and the internet actually plays a bigger role. But you can see there's a lot of tasks happening. So you see it just hashes and encodes and uploads videos and streams onto the network, and every time your machine and the Edge node does this, you get rewarded in TFUEL. So for the month of February, I got 44.83 TFUEL and also 9 more. So that's around, that's 9 and 44. Here we go. That's like 50 something TFUEL. So you can do the math about how much this is. Actually, why not? But anyway, so I'm gonna calculate it and show it to you now. But that's what I wanted to do, because I said when I did this first video on how to earn TFUEL, I'm gonna after 1 month show you. And I could have probably earned more, but I never let my machine run the whole time. I travel a lot, so I only use my laptop and connect to a router when I actually do those. When I actually do my digital asset research, when I edit and encode and render videos, when I do those Zooms now, live recordings for you, and I never let it run 24/7. So in average, just a couple hours a day, I let the Theta Edge node run, and that's what I got. So that's probably around, I'm gonna calculate it in a bit. So that's 44 plus 8, that's 6, 52, 53, around 53 TFUEL. Let's say 53 TFUEL. So 53 TFUEL, we can check that out. 53 TFUEL. And the internet connection I in Serbia have also is weak. The routers I use are weak. Most developed, strong European countries, you probably have a much better Wi-Fi and router capacity, which will enable you to upload better, and you probably have a better laptop, and which will probably give you double, triple what I earned. So my router I had was a 10 megabyte connection. Listen to this, 10 megabyte connection with 1 megabyte upload. if I remember correctly, yes. But most of the standards in Europe are 100 megabyte connection with like at least a 20 megabyte upload. And good routers, they have already, and good service providers, they already have like 1 or 200 megabyte upload and maybe 150 or 50 megabyte, no, 200 megabyte download and 50 megabyte upload. You should just definitely check. I mean, I checked even on tech. This dude has like a 1 gigabyte connection. So imagine you supply that to the Theta edge node. Your gains will be 10 or 100x for mine. I mean, let's say 54. So I made $5 or around almost $6. But listen, for Serbian standards, that would be good because now you pay for 10 megabyte line. In Serbia, you pay $10. So that already covers for a month over half of your internet just for a couple of hours, and I don't use it the whole time. So that's the deal. That's the deal about the thing. Those little things in life, they count. They come together, and if you don't pay attention to the small things, the big things will never happen. And that's why I'm doing those little. That's why I'm giving you those little gems for free, so that you can better your position. So and you can sell that TFUEL if you want, or you hold it because it increases in value. It increases in value too, like Theta. Oh, Theta, definitely also a great pick, but that's TFUEL. And that's the update for the edge node. I'm gonna sum this up. So that is it. So we covered NFTs, we covered the markets, we covered you need to make use of those dips. You need to really change the game now. You can change the game. You can literally position yourself in health and wealth in such ways. It's incredible if you take action. And like I showed with I mean, I expect you probably will make over 100 TFUEL or 200 TFUEL if you have a stronger router and a stronger laptop. Maybe even more. Maybe let me know, you guys, if some of you guys use the edge node with other specifications, what do you make per month? But that is what I made in Serbia with a crappy router and a crappy laptop. So I bet you will make way more if you have a good machine and good internet connection. And it doesn't slow down the machine really. It works in the background. Yeah, we covered that. So NFTs are gonna be a big deal. You should look into it. You should position yourself now. Join the community channels, the Hyperbolic Gang, in the description. And just stay tuned. Stay tuned. This is time sensitive. It will help a lot of beginners and people that are just enthusiastic in the new world and gonna plug themselves out of the ancient matrix that is now exposed with, people just purging you. The banks are robbing you. The old school banks are purging you with some fees that are ridiculous. Slow transactions, not decentralized. I mean, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, it's decentralized, peer-to-peer monetary network with freedom. The same for Theta is the Theta edge node, or Theta TV is a peer-to-peer decentralized streaming and video network. I mean, the blockchain space is huge. It's transforming, exciting, and you have the chance to be part of it. And if you don't do yet, use Brave browser also to dump all of your old school, ancient things that don't give you anything in return when you put your time into them using those, browsers, whatever, So listen, just for surfing, I made $30, and just for using Brave browser, you can see it on the screen. Again, I can use those $30 and get myself some good meat, which I want to segue into and finish this thing, and really get rid of all the unnecessary junk food like pizza, pasta, gluten, grain, delivery services. Learn to cook on your own. Learn to know your machine and save those funds, and rather invest them now, because few years from now, you will thank yourself that you got into the space now. You're not late. Bitcoin now is still cheap. Ethereum still cheap. Most of those assets are still cheap, and they're just growing. Theta TV also, Theta network very cheap. The Graph very cheap in my opinion. Zilliqa, Cardano. I mean, great assets. You're still early because most of the guys are still sleepwalking and believing the guys in the television, the guys that are fed out of shape, those health ministers that preach for health, but you know, they have a freaking belly and can't even breathe through the nose, talk to you about, you know, to get like vaccinated and all of that crap, instead of, you know, cutting out junk food, getting a healthy lifestyle habit, changing your life, getting sun exposure, you know. So don't believe those panic media and fear provoking individuals and politicians on TV. Do your own research in health and wealth, and be your own hero, be your own bank, be your own doctor. That's the goal. That's why I'm doing this daily videos on this channel and live streams every week. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, so tune in for crypto and digital asset talk, and gym live stream on the weekend. So yeah, subscribe, hit the like if you appreciate. I'm gonna comment to you lean, mean, and clean like always. Peace out until the next one, and let me know how much you made with the Theta Edge node, and let me know if you bought the dips in the crypto markets, because I mean, guys, the discounts have been amazing. They're still amazing, but I wish we get another shakeout for the weekend so that we can buy some more digital assets from the cheap hands. And Ethereum still undervalued. Once they solve the gas fee issues, because gas fees are currently ridiculous, stuff will change. It's very underperforming, still 20% down. So I'm gonna load up. You do you. Check out definitely if you're a beginner, tuning in the top 4 crypto app video, and that's it for today. Peace out. I see you on another one, hopefully next Monday with Crypto Monday Madness. And yes, that is it. Tomorrow live stream, so tune in. And